And welcome, viewers and spewers, to part two of, I believe I called the series Space Race or something along those lines. Between this episode and the last episode, I cannibalized a bit of this village in order to basically build some stuff, and also I built up the base. Well, I built a base. I don't even think I built up a base last time. In order to have a good starting point. Now, what I'm going to do now, which I thought I'd save, is steal this, all these seared bricks, this casting table, this casting basin, because all of this is going to be useful. I had a funny thought whilst I was preparing for this recording. Imagine if this smeltery, which is, to be honest, one of the best finds I could have, because screw going to get grout to start this off. Imagine if this was this village's pride and joy. This is like their landmark, whatever you want to call that. I'll take a second crafting table. I definitely want to take the casting basins. I'm not so fussed about second casting table, because that's mostly used for, well, making your cast than making specific things using those casts. So it's vital, but you're generally not going to need to make more than one of them at a time. Whereas being able to use the casting basin to make multiple blocks for various things, that could be useful. And the main reason that I want the smeltery, other than the fact that it's going to be awesome, I don't want to take these stone bricks. You know what? Screw it. I'm stealing anyway, so might as well take this. The reason I want this is essentially, if my understanding is correct, once it's all set up and stuff, which will involve finding lava, which means getting an iron bucket, which means finding iron to start with. So very generic to start you off to your Minecraft. Once I've got this going, I should be getting double the ore per, basically, double the ingot per ore, and I can make some fancy stuff. I've set a waypoint on the base because it's a pretty big area. Lots of wheat growing here. May have to come back and make some bread. Anyway, I've essentially made off with all of their smelting stuff. This is Crimson Exploration Alpha. It's pretty basic. I've just made like a wooden hut for the time being. I've divided into rooms. This is going to be sort of the mist crafty room. This is the storage room, which I'm going to try to set up some automated stuff later. And down here, actually, before I go down here, because I want the rest of the teak stuff, because I might as well keep all that together. Which was all of you. Down this way, I've created a stone room. This actually is bigger than I thought it would be, because it's actually 3 by 3 on the inside. And I think, so with this as the center, I bet it'd be a 4. Sorry, I'm just deciding whether how OCD I want to be, because I guess I can do this. Do this. Hopefully not breaking my ladder in the process. I am eventually gonna like tidy this place up a little, you know, maybe make it all fancy brick or something, but for the time being, just, you know, a few basics. So that there, that needs to extend to there, and there's still 3 on each side. So extend it that way, not too fussed that way. This I can't actually mine yet. I thought a stone pick would be used for copper, but apparently not. I need to go one more that way. So, yeah, basically, I found an underground cave system. It's not too vast. It might be more vast because I haven't explored all the tunnels. And this was basically, I just decided to not dig down, but like diagonally down, in order to find something, and hit a cave, and then decided, oh, I'll change my stairs into a ladder system to get down here, and then I was like, well, it doesn't make sense. I don't know if it does set things on fire, but it doesn't make sense to have a smelter in a wooden building. So I thought, I've got a mine, I've got an underground area, so why not have an underground mine? Yeah. So I have to move that back one. God damn it. It's very important, particularly as this is underground, where it's not going to get sunlight to kill the mobs, that I get the lighting in here right. I imagine that the forge will provide some form of light. But anyway. So, copper is kind of in the way, but we'll make do. Where's that smooth stone? There. Right, stone brick. Stone brick, seared brick. Right, we'll start off with the seared brick. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on the middle 4. So it's 2 on each side, so 1, 2. So here. So this line, just for my referencing and because it will bug me if I don't get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So here. So by that logic, should be there. 1, 2, 3. Wait. It's 3 in the middle, isn't it? I was fine before. Okay, I'm not going to be mega OCD and sort that now. It's going to bug me, but I'll live with it. See, this copper is right in the way. Stop me building this up as much as I want. Though I think it was only 2 deep, so I might be good. Maybe. So essentially, this is your smeltery. This seared brick is very tough. It's already been seared, cooked, whatever you want to call it. So I believe it's meant to be pretty goddamn fireproof. And this copper is right in the bloody bloody way. And to some extent, so is the ceiling. The ceiling I can deal with. This is a bit of a problem, so I'm going to have to... I realise this is wasting a copper, but this is more important to me. I was in the process of replacing the floor, but I thought, you know what, I've done enough off camera that I think it's time for a new episode. So, apologies for anyone who's even more aesthetically minded than me, which is probably quite a lot of you, because whilst I like making things pretty and whatnot, I'm not mega obsessive. Like, I can live with that. How the hell have I got one less block? How have I got 9 blocks left? Okay. One thing this doesn't have, which is kind of annoying, is it doesn't have any taps. And I don't know how to make those. But yeah, this is our forge. And whilst we're down here, we're also going to place all of these things. Did find some iron boots in one of the village chests, so I was quite happy with that. Now, I believe it's important. This is 5 wide, isn't it? 1, 2. So, for me, I think it's the stencil table. Then, because this is where the patterns are. So I think it's probably stencils pattern chest. Got 3 sword blade patterns. I don't need that. Don't need that. Gonna have to tidy this up. So I actually got 3 pattern chests, and you only really need 1, because I think essentially, so you got a chisel, knife, hand. Let's go knife. We got another knife. Got a sword. Got lots of swords. Got a pickaxe. Got a chisel. Got a shovel. Got another hand guard. We've already got a chisel, so right. Really do have a standard chest down here. Don't have one of those, so that can go in there. Let's just spew a bunch of this stuff out for the time being. I will tidy up later. I am not littering, no matter what people may think. I'm going to spew this out. God damn it. I honestly thought these were like gonna explode and send the patterns everywhere when I harvested them, but they didn't. Now after that, I'm actually not sure what the order is. Makes sense for it to be part builder, crafting station, tool station. That frees up a bit of inventory space. In fact, what the hell did I press? Okay, apparently I hit F9. Ah! Hello! I wasn't expecting visitors. This red line my marker. Guessing that's kind of cool, but also freaks me out because no, that's not my marker. What the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some stuff away quickly. So I don't need these. This is kind of my ore chest. Ore and mining, kind of, but basically your mining chest. Then I've got my mob chest. I've got coal. I am going to signpost later, and then we've got food chest over here. And speaking of food, I'm going to grab some carrots. Well, this is kind of my food / organic chest. This is like my wood chest. Probably gonna maybe combine these two because you're never gonna have so much of those. Yeah, you're gonna have a fuck ton of those eventually, and tool paths and whatnot. Yeah. What? I need a door. I need a door. Also going to craft myself a quick sword because I'm going to get my arse handed to me again. But speaking of tools, another reason I wanted to start, because I wanted to use some of the cool stuff we found. And I didn't build the door. Well, actually, I can build a stone door, and I don't have enough wood. So, for the time being, I didn't keep the cobblestone on me. God damn me. Anyway, let's get all these patterns out. Because, as I said, you only really need one of these. You only need one of each of these patterns. So we'll use this chest. So we have a sword, we have a knife, we have a tool rod, we have a wide board, we have a tool binding, we have a pickaxe, chisel, full guard we don't have. That's a pickaxe, shovel head we've got, pan don't. Crossbar we don't. I feel all these are doubles. Are all these doubles? I'm trying to see if there's anything. Just in case some of these aren't doubles. I'm gonna fill this chest. There's even more. I did see one there that I don't think we're going to hit, which is the wide guard. Essentially, there's all of these patterns. And we only really need one of each. So, I mean, there's a bunch we don't have yet. Don't get me wrong. But so now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up these chests. And I'm going to basically dispose of them. Like, I'll just leave them over here. And they can eventually despawn because I don't need them. So this is the basic setup. I need more light in here. because this is kind of blocking. Do I think mobs will spawn? Time being, I wish. That kind of works. I mean, it's not ideal, far from it, but just sheds a little bit of extra light. Right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do some cooler stuff. Well, cooler. Not necessarily cool, depends on perspective. We want this chest. And we're going to take this chest and we're going to put it downstairs, because this is going to be our awesome mega super chest. And whilst I can appreciate having all your chests together, I'm also really liking this thing I found while playing around with the UI settings, which lets me have kind of like a visual indicator of what things are just by looking at them, because I got majorly excited earlier while looking around because I found ore and I thought it was diamond because it looked like diamond. Turns out it was nickel, which is not the same thing at all. So as you can see from all of this stuff, we have a pickaxe pattern. It's for a flint pickaxe head. Now, I don't know how good a flint pickaxe is. Flint is incredibly sharp, and in the Discworld universe, it's even known as the King of Stones, which makes me think it should be fairly decent. 3 or 2. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this flint pickaxe and hopefully it can mine this copper. Hopefully. So we're going to take this flint pickaxe head. And what's a good sword blaze? Do we have anything really cool? We got an iron knife, wooden knife, flint sword. I think I want that one and that one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get. We got this. Should have the stencil for a tool rod, and with this, we're going to make a couple of tool rods. I have no idea what the shards are used for. And then we need a tool binding, because you've got to bind your weapon. Now, the cool thing is, a lot of this later on can be, like, you can get some really cool combos. Tinker table? Did I get those mixed up? Looks like I did. Because this one feels like it should be the end table. I'm actually not 100% sure what you use this one for. And I'm going to have to look into that later. So from this, we're going to take a pickaxe. We have a flint pickaxe head. We have a stone binding. And we have a stone tool rod. This is made of flint pickaxe. Now we're going to cool it. It says mining level iron. So it should be able to mine iron and that ilk. So I think this might not be able to mine the copper, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to cool it Fred, because it's made of flint and it's made of stone, so Fred Flintstone. Right, what I want now isn't a hand guard, because a hand guard she's... Oh, actually a long sword. Yeah, long sword sounds good. With a copper hand guard. And we're going to call this one... because it's a bit more advanced, we're going to call it Pebble. I'm not actually that big a fan of Flintstones, but nah, see, can't mine copper with it, but mine stone really quick. And how good is this sword? +6. Not sure how that stacks up, but probably the best tool we've got in here is probably this obsidian knife blade. As you can see, there's some really... Oh, there was an obsidian wide guard. But that's a broadsword, and I don't want a broadsword. Now, one of the cool things about this is if I right click and jump, I like lunge forward. It's really cool. Whee! Whee! So, that's basically... Oh, I've still got some stuff on me. That's basically it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go look for iron, because I need iron. Actually, before we go anywhere, tap. And look right. Smelt. Casting basin. Seared faucet. So I need more seared bricks, and you make these from grout, which you make from sand, gravel, and clay. So we're going to need those. So if we see... Shovel. Do I have any good shovel-y stuff? Bronze. Bronze shovel sounds good. Do I have anything else? I have bronze. I have wood. Let's get a bronze shovel with one of those, and I'm going to see if I can use the stone clods to make a tool rod, because that's what I... No, that's sword blade, that's knife blade. There we go. Can you use these? Oh, that's actually quite cool. I'll make a few of these, because you never know when you're going to need them. I only need one right now. I need one of you. And then we're going to go to the shovel. Actually, what do you use for that? A matchlock. It also functions as an axe, so I'm kind of tempted by that. Do I have an axe blade? No. Oh, I do. I have a flint axe head. Let's make one of those, because those are a bit cooler than your standard shovel. So basically, you do this, you do this, you do this, and we've got my little mattock. I don't know. Now this functions as a shovel and as a axe, which is really cool. What's it like offensive wise? Wow, it's actually as powerful as my sword. I don't know what stonebound means. Don't ask me. No clue. I may look that up. So let's take Fred. Now I believe this way was pretty much a dead end. Got some copper, which, as I said, wait. Let me mine that. Okay. why didn't it let me mine that other copper? Because if I can get that out of the way, I'm getting it out of the way. It didn't make sense to me that you needed iron or above to mine copper, because copper's... It just... Okay. Okay, that's slowly coming. I'll try with the pick. No, it's not working. Apparently this ore must be glitching, because it's not letting me mine it the normal way. Like, we just saw that I can mine copper because I've got copper in my inventory, so why won't it let me mine this copper? That makes no sense. No sense at all. On a side note, you may have noticed. Excuse me. Copper? Is there some weird law? Like you have to be on the same level as it for copper? I mean, I can do that. Really bizarre if that is. See, this copper just won't mine. I'll literally punch this brick to death. Because it is going to prevent me. This block in particular is going to prevent me from expanding my furnace. And I've just built this thing, I don't want to move it over. For the sake of this one block. Maybe two. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one now. Sorry about this, I know this is a tad boring, just watching me punch a block, but... I'll give you something else to look at. Where's the button? Oh, apparently... Is it that one? Yeah, you can look at my face. I decided... God damn it. I changed my skin because it, for some reason, went all black, then it defaulted to Steve, so obviously Edward Elric and all the funny puns, I planned to go for that. I was going to say, well, like, actually, I don't want to spoil it, because although it's an old show, even Brother, it's fairly old, it's so bloody good that, no. So basically, because he's basically very good with materials and things, so it seems kind of appropriate, and it's like, an Amestrian spaceship program would be amazing to watch. Like. So it seems some copper is different to other copper. How bizarre. I have to keep an eye out for that. I'm not an expert on mods, so I have no idea how to fix that. But I'm guessing that there's copper from 2 different mod packs, and there's some form of conflict. That would be my guess. So one of them is the right copper, one of them is the wrong copper. So, yeah. So that leads outside, and this leads further in. We do have iron, which we need. Not a lot of it. And I'd prefer to smelt this rather than... There's also... Is this good copper? No, that's bad copper. I might have to get a texture pack so I can... Ah! Mini villager zombies, die! Well, that hurt more than I was... Let's retreat for the time being. There are slimes. Just slime we can hear right now. I'm going to see with this thing. Is it possible to make stone armor? Heavy duty, treasure chest, amethyst, muddy, titanium, wood. Because it'd be nice to have a bit more armor. Stone. Oh god, that's not gonna work. Armor. Armor. Helmet. Right. What the hell is a Desh helmet? What's Desh? What is Desh? That doesn't even sound real. Got a little bit of iron. Got a little bit of copper. I don't have just a generic. Ah! You have a hat! My hat! Your hat will be mine! Your life will also be mine. I shall devour your flesh. I believe I have a mod on. I could be wrong. That allows for the conversion of zombie stuff into leather. And we will test that out. We do have copper. Got a bit of iron. Right. Coal as well. So, right. First things first. Kind of wish there was stone armor. I don't know if that's... Should stone armor be a thing? Flint armor, mate. No, I don't think you could shape flint that well. Right, so you've got this. I get blindsided by zombies again. Right. Gonna build myself a little wall of furnaces. Right, in one of these, we're gonna cook the iron. I didn't bring the copper with me. Oh well. Copper I can live without. Right, so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bucket. It kind of bugs me that you only heal when you're at full health. Anyway, I'm going to make a bucket. And I'm going to make a little bit of armor. Because, unfortunately... Is there any other crafting? Maybe this can just be used as a crafting table. It can. Okay, that's good to know. What are you making? Huh. Crafting table just turns into a crafting station. Wait, did I just accident? No? What did I do there? I've got boots. Next best thing is a chest piece, which I think is 8. I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've had a bit more. I'll make something, but 8. This chest piece is the best bit of armor. And an iron chest before I barely even started is a good way to go. Oh, it's got a zombie head. Why not? Maybe they'll blend in. What goes there? Pack. See, this is Galacticraft stuff. I don't know what that is. But anyway. Got torches, got weapons. Due to this texture pack with the armor, it makes it look like I'm just a little person. Anyway, we also have hats. We have a rabbit in a hat. We have a stainless pot. We have people who can sit on my head. Ooh! I'm going to go for that one. F5. Yep, you can see him. He's a little guy on my head. And I'm apparently now a zombie Alan Walker. But this we can live with. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to explore down deep in the mine. I'm probably going to keep my sword out because it's a more ideal weapon and I'm not that good at swapping very quickly between tools. We have another way out. We have what I believe is tin. Can I mine the tin with Fred? No, I can't. Or is glitching? This cave kind of sucked. There's the village over there. And what the fuck is that? Hats galore! I want your hat. Stay there, I don't care. So I can have an octopus on my head. Oh, it's a redstoner's hat. Okay. But I'm still... Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. So, let's go back down into my mine, which was this one. Yep. And I guess we should find a good spot. And start our digging. Now, because our base of ops is here, once we do have a way down there, I'm thinking. It's dangerous, I know, that we should just dig out this way a bit and start going down. Ha! What luck, already found iron. Now the first tool I really want to make, and I want to make it as something semi-decent, even stone would do, but I'd rather make it have iron, for example, is a hammer. Now the reason I want a hammer, apart from being able to say it's hammer time as I swing things, is hammers are possibly the best mining tool to exist. Essentially, what they do is... Mine's just as well as that. Anyway, is they mine in a 3x3 area. So rather than having to mine a single block when you're strip mining, you can mine all sorts in all directions. And icy lava is my one lava. My lava. Now, don't get me, tell me that doesn't look like diamond. I have got to get a texture pack on because that glow slightly. Was that the lava? Collect these red mushrooms because I can start. What's that? Wait, Fred's almost dead. Fred didn't last long. Well, anyway. Fred. Why you do this to me, Fred? Oh. I actually thought it would just break like a normal pickaxe. That's interesting. Gonna smash through all of these. That's a pickaxe. A pickaxe shovel would be really awesome. Hey, so we've got a block of lava. And we got a little bit of iron. So with that, how is my way out? There's my base. I believe it's in one of the books, because I remember seeing it. I remember mentioning it. So, we have... Oh, damn it, I don't have a place to put the fucking lava. Damn it. I don't know how to make one of those either. Smelt. Casting basin. Seared tank. I need stained glass. Really? Stained glass? Right, I need glass and I need seared brick. Now, what I'm curious about is, do these need their corners? The only way to repair this is flint. So, because if they don't need the corners, because might be able to work with that. Let's take a stone pickaxe for the time being. And take materials new volume 1, because I think that's the one. Do you mention Aubrey? Auberry. I think I might need to get one of those at some point. Do I need one of those as well? I can make materials in new volume 2. Tells you a bit more about tools. tempted to cheat slightly and get all of them, but the only one I really want is anti-smelting. Right. Now, looking at that, I don't think I need the corners. So, it'd annoy me if I do, because I'd be breaking it, but either way, it's either going to work or it's not going to work. So if I take this corner, this corner, this corner, and this corner, and then I know I don't need to work here, but can I convert these back to bricks? Seared brick. Damn it. That's kind of annoying. Well, I might as well put these back. Looks like we're going grout hunting. Which means clay, sand, and gravel. Well, a fuck tons of gravel. Oreberry, which needs apparently almost complete darkness. What counts as almost complete darkness? Oreberry will be rather useful, because it's like a natural growing version of the berry, which is pretty damn cool. But anyway, guys, thinking about it, I have no idea how long this episode has gone on for. I feel like that should count as darkness. Gonna do that way. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I am going to sign off here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Between episodes, I'm probably going to get some grout to finish building this. And yeah, I'll get some grout to finish building this. Maybe tidy this up a little, and that'll be it, I think, for the time being. I'm probably also going to get some wood. And so I shall see you next time, viewers. Crimson Drakenya signing off. Yes.